What's up guys, Kyokai1994 here again to talk to you about anything, you guessed it, Dragon Ball from Ball to Z and everything in between, and recently in Dragon Ball Super, we've been seeing a lot of screen time having to do with the Saiyans. I know, Kyokai, the whole show's based around the Saiyans, so what do you mean recently we're seeing more of them? Calm down, that's not what I meant. With this whole tournament of power, we have been introduced to a few new Saiyans that reside in Universe 6, and they have some extravagant potential, and they've been kicking butt in this tournament, which is great for any Saiyan fan. Some people complain that they are tired of seeing Goku and Vegeta always fighting and being the main characters, so this is kind of a nice change that satisfies those commenters and gives me my Saiyan fix that I love getting from this show and so rightfully need. In Dragon Ball Super Episode 112, we get to see Kaba and Shisho himself interact and dive a little farther into their relationship. I love seeing those two's relationship just blossom into a nice knee kick to the stomach. We get to see some tease behind a possible adventure to Planet Sadal, brought up again by Vegeta, so I want to call it now, but foreshadowing, and I hope it actually leads somewhere good. With this going on in episode 112, plus the possible upcoming events that have been spraying around about the Universe 6 Saiyans learning a pretty cool dance, that makes me want to talk to you guys about some of my feelings on the race that we know as the Saiyans. Why I love them so much and feel the introduction of Saiyans is what flipped the script of the whole franchise and made it what it is today. For most viewers, the word Saiyan or Saiyan is pretty engraved in your brain at this point, being that it's the name of the race of the main character and his best frenemy, their children, and some others that just pop up into the universe randomly. But for half of the series, this phrase does not exist since the knowledge was not given about the race to the reader until the main character's adult life. To make it quick and simple, with the introduction of the great race of homeless monkey vegetables, the universe that is Dragon Ball increased over 8,000! Turning the main character into an alien and making the story even more unpredictable. The introduction of Saiyans to the series fills in the pieces of why Goku acts the way that he does. With his accident wiping his mind of his Saiyan ways and mission, his body continued to act on Saiyan urge, and had the drive to overcome others and be driven by power. I know this is a little headcanon-y to believe, since the concept to make Goku from another planet was not even a thought in the author's head until late into the Dragon Ball run, but I feel it is truly the Saiyan urge that gave Goku the advantage that he had in most of his early fighting. Being underestimated because of his age and guard being left down is another chunk of Goku's wins, I feel. We see most of the Saiyans from Universe 7 act in an aggressive way using their strengths to overthrow or destroy, and to contrast that behavior, the little we have been given from our universe's sister universe shows Saiyans acting in a good light, fighting to help save the universe. The races differ in their intentions with how they use their power, but both seem to act in a similar way. With the introduction of the Universe 6 Saiyans, I am so excited to see what they will do next. I'm assuming we will get a trip to Planet Sadal from it, but maybe some new cool retakes on old Saiyan transformations will really live up the bunch of Universe 6 Saiyans. No matter what universe you're in, Saiyans all have intense drive, and some utilize that successfully to gain powers that mortals and gods are astonished about. One of these main themes of the franchise, in my opinion, is trying to always better yourself and do the right thing. If that is through studying or training to get a new form, it's what it takes to get the job done. The series consistently shows a positive light on improving yourself through all different disciplines. See, anime can be positive. Since this is an action-centric story, it just happens to be that in this story, a running theme to be the strongest and kick anyone's butt no matter how loud they can scream or how hard they hit you is definitely a main theme. But I personally find it very inspirational, and it is the drive of the Saiyans that makes me love their race so much, and subconsciously what I feel drives my love for the series so much. I love the original Dragon Ball and feel some of the best arcs of the franchise come from Dragon Ball. 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai, where Piccolo faces Goku for the best revenge match for the ages. And even loving the original series so much, I still feel that the introduction of the Saiyans is what really made it into what it is today. I honestly feel the Saiyan spirit, even before it was introduced officially, retrospectively is what drives the Dragon Ball universe and makes the universe what it is to the fans. I know that it's a bias because all of my favorite characters are Saiyans, so obviously my favorite race in the franchise would be Saiyans, but I feel it's just so hard not to love them. It would be a dream come true if I were the lucky weeb who died and got to go into the Dragon Ball universe. In that case of reincarnation, I hope to be put in the place of one of my favorite Saiyans and fight it out with all of the universe. Saiyans just have so much great about them. They stay young for a very, very long time and capable of being in shape for a very long time. Their bodies can take an extensive amount of damage, and it even rewards the individual for living through it with an upgraded power. Saiyans love food, just like me. Saiyans have a tragic backstory, just like me. Saiyans love to fight and train like crazy, exactly like... No, not like me at all. I don't like to train anywhere close to the amount that a Saiyan trains. But all jokes aside, this race really brings so much to the series. It brings the ultimate reoccurring threat to Goku, that is Frieza, and power levels being over 8,000! Other planets' Dragon Balls, Namekians, Super Saiyan, in turn gods, and plenty of threats being that our main character likes to pick fights with strong guys, which brings the attention to himself from other strong guys, so they come to his planet and show him what they got. The last major point I want to bring up is that Saiyans are one of the reasons that the series has so many transformations, I feel. They're always trying to up the ante. When we first see Goku as a child and we first see the Saiyans in the form of Raditz, we see them with tails. These tails, with a reaction to Blutz waves, trigger a transformation, and even though transformations are pretty common in fiction, this series' genesis of transformations all stem from the Saiyans' tails, I feel. The Ozaru transformation shown in Dragon Ball and also shown in Dragon Ball Z leads to the telling of the legendary Super Saiyan. With each transformation, powers increased and the transformations keep coming, and coming, and coming. And through the franchise, we have seen the Saiyans' knack for always surpassing the last form and leads to powers that even shock gods. Transformations are a staple in the show, and we should thank the Saiyans traits for ultimately evolving the show into what it is, even though it would not be introduced to be that way for just a couple more volumes. Plus, we should ultimately thank Sun Wukong, the inspiration for Goku and the main character in Journey to the West, for his 72 transformations, being a small inspiration, I feel, on what one day would be the staple of our favorite franchise. So, that was my little tangent / rant about why I love the Saiyans, and am enjoyed that they are expanding and deepening the dead race of a few lonely monkeys from a few survivors to now a whole other planet of them in another universe that I hope we're actually going to be able to see one day. I can't wait to see what else comes from these new Saiyans that may deepen my love even more for that race already. If you enjoyed the video, I hope that you'll hit the like button and tell me what you love about the Saiyans, or what your favorite race in Dragon Ball is down in the comments below. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw today, don't forget to hit the red button below for more Dragon Ball content featuring me and some of my great friends. I want to thank you all for the time that you've given me, and I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Dokkan Paradise. What's up, guys? Kyokai1994 here, going to talk to you about anything. You guessed it, Dragon Ball, from Ball to Z and everything in between, and that went from 0 to awkward super quick. But I guess I'm just here to introduce myself for anybody who stayed this long. You guys have heard my voice in plenty of videos and with my friends and everything else on the internet, but I guess you've never really had a face to put with the name and the voice, so here I am. I'm definitely going to be putting more video of myself inside these videos and trying to get a little bit more of a personal connection with you guys, so I'm going to have to run off and clean some stuff up, so yeah, I just want to tell you guys again, have a great day, and catch you guys next time.